Was Jesus Christ a real person? This question has intrigued scholars, theologians, and laypeople alike for centuries. The figure of Jesus Christ stands at the intersection of history and faith, a point where documented evidence and spiritual belief converge and sometimes clash. Or is he a myth, a story spun to give hope in desperate times? The narrative of Jesus has been a beacon of light for many, a source of comfort and guidance. Yet the lack of concrete evidence leaves room for doubt and speculation. This question has echoed through centuries, a riddle that continues to fascinate and divide. From the early days of Christianity to the modern era, the debate over Jesus' existence has persisted, evolving with each new discovery and scholarly interpretation. Some believe with unwavering faith, their belief unshakable. For them, the teachings of Jesus are a cornerstone of their lives, a foundation upon which they build their moral and spiritual framework. Others demand concrete proof, their skepticism deeply rooted. Who is right? The quest for evidence has led to numerous archaeological digs, historical analyses, and theological debates, each adding layers to the complex tapestry of this mystery. The answer, like most things worth pondering, isn't simple. It requires a deep dive into ancient texts, a careful examination of historical contexts, and an understanding of the cultural and religious milieu of the time. It's a journey through ancient texts, through the whispers of history, and through the very nature of belief itself. Each piece of evidence, each historical account, adds a new dimension to our understanding, yet leaves us with more questions than answers. It's a quest for truth, fraught with challenges and riddled with ambiguity. The path is steep and often shrouded in mystery, requiring both intellectual rigor and an open heart. Are you ready to embark on this journey with an open mind, to explore the depths of history and faith and perhaps find your own answers along the way? The journey is as important as the destination, and it begins with a single step. To understand the enigma of Jesus, we must first journey back to the world he was said to have inhabited. This world, ancient Palestine, was a land of diverse cultures and traditions, a melting pot of beliefs and practices. It was a place where the old ways met the new, and where the seeds of change were beginning to take root. Imagine Palestine under the iron grip of Roman rule. The Romans, with their advanced engineering and military prowess, had established a formidable presence. Their architecture, roads, and fortifications were a testament to their power and influence. Yet beneath this veneer of control, there was a simmering tension, a sense of unrest among the local population. A time of unrest, of yearning for a savior. The people of Palestine, burdened by heavy taxes and harsh laws, longed for liberation. The marketplaces buzzed with whispers of rebellion, and the streets were filled with a palpable sense of anticipation. Prophets and preachers roamed the land, each proclaiming the coming of a new era. Into this world, the story goes, stepped Jesus of Nazareth. Born in a humble town, his early life was unremarkable, yet it was said that he possessed a wisdom beyond his years. As he grew, so did his following, and soon he began to attract attention not just from the common folk, but from the authorities as well. His arrival, as told by the Gospels, was heralded by angels and marked by miracles. Stories of his miraculous deeds spread like wildfire. He healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, and even raised the dead. These accounts painted him as a divine figure, a beacon of hope in a troubled time. But were these accounts actual events or allegorical tales designed to inspire the faithful? The Gospels, written decades after his death, are a blend of history and theology. Scholars have long debated the authenticity of these stories, questioning whether they were based on real events or crafted to convey deeper spiritual truths. This question sits at the heart of our exploration. To uncover the truth, we must sift through layers of myth and legend, examining ancient texts and historical records. Scholars and historians have dedicated their lives to this pursuit, piecing together fragments of evidence to form a clearer picture of the past. The historical Jesus, if he existed, is shrouded in layers of myth and legend, making it challenging to separate fact from fiction. His image has been shaped by centuries of storytelling, each generation adding its own interpretations and embellishments. Yet beneath these layers, there may lie a kernel of truth, a glimpse of the man who inspired a movement. But the quest for truth is a journey worth taking. It is a journey that takes us across time and space, from the dusty streets of ancient Palestine to the libraries and archives of the modern world. It is a journey that challenges our assumptions and deepens our understanding, revealing the complex tapestry of history that has shaped our present. Our primary sources for the life of Jesus are the Gospels. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John each offers a unique perspective on the life and teachings of Jesus, but can we rely on them as accurate historical records? Here the waters get murky. The Gospels weren't written by eyewitnesses, they were penned decades after the supposed events, shaped by oral traditions and theological agendas. This doesn't necessarily discredit them, but it does urge caution. Imagine a game of telephone, the story changing with each retelling. Could this be the case with the Gospels? Beyond the Gospels, do we have independent confirmation of Jesus' existence? Here, the evidence is scant but intriguing. Roman historians like Tacitus and Josephus mention a Christ and his followers. While brief, these snippets corroborate the existence of a movement centered around a messianic figure. But are these fleeting references enough to confirm the historical Jesus? Skeptics argue they could be later interpolations, additions by Christian scribes eager to legitimize their faith. Like detectives hot on a trail, we must examine every piece of evidence, questioning its authenticity and its implications. The mystery deepens, doesn't it? Just as the Apostle Thomas demanded to touch the wounds of Jesus before believing, we too must engage with the evidence critically. It's okay to question, to doubt, to demand more than blind faith. In fact, it's this very skepticism that pushes us toward a deeper understanding. After all, genuine faith isn't about blind acceptance. It's about grappling with doubts, wrestling with uncertainty, and emerging with a more profound, more resilient belief. So, where do we go from here? Section 6. Faith versus fact. The debate about Jesus' existence often gets framed as a battle between faith and fact. But is it really that simple? Can't faith and reason coexist? Can't one seek historical evidence while also feeling the profound impact of Jesus' teachings? The truth is, the historical existence of Jesus and the power of his message are two separate, albeit related issues. One can find meaning and inspiration in his teachings, regardless of whether he walked the earth as a historical figure. This might seem contradictory, but isn't life full of such paradoxes? Section 7. The enduring mystery. So, was Jesus real? The evidence is inconclusive. The Gospels offer compelling narratives, but their historical accuracy is debatable. External corroboration is scant and open to interpretation. In the end, each individual must weigh the evidence and reach their own conclusions. But perhaps that's the point. Perhaps the enduring power of Jesus lies not in definitively proving his historicity, but in the questions he continues to spark, the dialogues he inspires, and the hope he ignites in the hearts of billions. Section 8. The bigger picture. The search for the historical Jesus, while fascinating, is just one piece of a much larger puzzle. The real question isn't just about who Jesus was, but about what his teachings mean for us today. How can we embody compassion, forgiveness, and love in a world desperately in need of these virtues? These are questions that transcend historical debates and touch upon the very essence of our shared humanity. They urge us to look beyond ourselves, to recognize our interconnectedness, and to strive for a more just and compassionate world. Section 9. The power of belief. Regardless of where you stand on the historicity of Jesus, there's no denying the profound impact of belief. Belief has been a cornerstone of human existence, shaping our thoughts, actions, and societies. It has the power to unite people across different backgrounds and cultures, creating a sense of shared purpose and understanding. The power of faith to inspire, to heal, to drive social change is undeniable. Throughout history, faith has been a catalyst for monumental movements and revolutions. It has provided solace in times of despair, hope in moments of darkness, and strength when faced with insurmountable challenges. From the civil rights movement to humanitarian efforts, faith has been the bedrock of transformative change. It's a force that shapes individuals, communities, and entire civilizations. The influence of belief can be seen in the architecture of our cities, the traditions we uphold, and the values we cherish. It is woven into the very fabric of our daily lives, guiding our decisions and actions. Whether it's the towering cathedrals of Europe or the ancient temples of Asia, belief has left an indelible mark on our world. But the power of belief extends beyond religion. It encompasses our personal convictions, our dreams, and our aspirations. Belief in oneself can be a powerful motivator, driving individuals to achieve greatness. It is the foundation of self-confidence and resilience, enabling us to overcome obstacles and reach our full potential. Whether it's in the pursuit of knowledge, personal growth, or professional success, belief is the driving force behind our endeavors. It's about tapping into something larger than ourselves, something that gives meaning and purpose to our lives. This sense of connection to a greater whole can be found in nature, in the vastness of the universe, and in the simple joys of everyday life. It reminds us that we are part of a larger story, one that transcends our individual experiences and connects us to the collective human journey. It's this very power that I want to explore further, specifically in the realm of finance. Just as belief can transform our personal lives, it can also revolutionize our financial well-being. The principles of faith and conviction are equally applicable to financial planning and investment. By believing in the power of compounding and making informed decisions, we can secure a prosperous future. Curious? Then join me as we delve into the incredible power of compounding, a force that can transform your financial future. Compounding is not just a mathematical concept, it's a testament to the power of consistent effort and long-term vision. By understanding and harnessing this principle, you can unlock new opportunities and achieve financial freedom. Click the link below to watch the video and unlock the potential of belief in action. Discover how the principles of faith and conviction can be applied to your financial journey, and take the first step towards a brighter, more secure future.